About a Fox 59 exclusive scandal, demands, and a search for accountability overshadowed a Meet the Mayor's event tonight. The fallout is growing over an investigation into how Mayor Joe Hogsett handled sexual harassment allegations inside his office. He faced some tough questions on the ongoing scandal and the recent calls for his resignation from fellow Democrats.
Our Max Lewis was the only reporter there tonight and shares what the mayor had to say on stage before one of his team members dodged some of Max's questions.
Before his scheduled appearance on a panel of mayors, embattled Mayor Joe Hogsett was called up to the stage in front of the titans of the Indianapolis business community and asked whether or not the ongoing sexual harassment scandal and ever-growing calls for him to resign are harming the city's reputation.
I don't foresee a loss of reputation for the city of Indianapolis.
He was also asked about this incident from last week when a woman who had accused Hogsett's top aide of sexual harassment was forcibly removed from the council chambers for going over her speaking time limit. Council President Bob Osley, who ordered her removal, was in the room tonight.
I think that it's fair to say that what occurred at the City County Council meeting a week ago Monday is regrettable.
But Hogsett pushed back on the calls for his resignation, telling the audience they're getting in the way of real change.
My worry is that the political rhetoric and the tone have taken away from the ultimate mission, and that is to do better than we had before and make the kind of changes that would make our work environment as safe as it possibly can be.
The mayor went on to do his regular panel talk with fellow Central Indiana mayors, but we waited around after to ask him about the latest call for him to resign that came from Councilor Krista Carlino last night. The mayor started to go out a back hallway.
Mayor Hogsett.
He told his spokesperson no to interviews and kept walking, and so did we.
He has to get to his next event.
Okay. He can't answer a couple questions?
Well, I know you all just talked to him, so.
I know. Mayor Hogsett, there's no time for us.
The mayor then backed up and went on his way, and his spokesperson took us to task for trying to ask questions about the latest developments.
What else can we answer? I mean, we sat down with you guys for 10 minutes last week.
I know,
We
but
sent
there
you a
was
statement
another call last night.
And we
there's
responded
more
last night
stuff.
in a statement. What
I
else
know,
can we
nobody
answer?
wants a statement.
It's
That's
the
what I'm
same.
saying.
It's the same story over and over
I
again.
know.
What else do you need?
Nobody
from him?
wants a statement. That's what I'm saying.
His spokesperson then told us that the mayor has no obligation to speak with us.
I get that, but I don't think he has any obligation to give you more sound when he's answered this same question over and over again.
I think he has every obligation because he's the mayor.
In Indianapolis, Max Lewis, Fox 59 News.
The scandal has led city county councilors to put the committee tasked with investigating the mayor's office back in the spotlight.
And after several heated meetings, the committee will meet again to face another round of questions from their coworkers and from you in the community. This meeting will happen next month, and it centers around what was and wasn't included in this investigation. Some frustrated counselors also want to know if the law firm hired for this investigation was limited in any way. They are also wondering why the law firm didn't use its subpoena powers to question Thomas Cook, the mayor's former chief of staff, at the center of this entire investigation.
Under no circumstance did we leave it just to Mayor Hogsett and Thomas Cook on what the scope of the report should have been. We wanted to know county-wide, enterprise-wide, what the issues were and what kind of issues we're looking at and how we can potentially rectify these issues.
This comes after Councilor Krista Carlino called for the resignation of the mayor, the council president, and vice president last night in the meeting. At the same meeting, the city lawmakers also approved $300,000 toward a payment for the independent law firm's investigation.
But some councilors tell Fox 59 they want to see the full investigative file.
I think it's time we come back to the committee as a body, committee body, and consider what we need to figure out now. And now that we've already okayed the expenditure of this $300,000 for this bill, we need to know exactly what we're paying for and how much we're paying, and also try to get answers from the attorneys that did this report.
Council committee meeting is scheduled for early July. For now, all of our coverage on the investigation into the sexual harassment allegations into the mayor's former chief of staff and the inappropriate messages left out of that report can be found on our website at fox59.com. We'll have much more on everything that unfolded at this week's council meeting on the latest edition of In Focus this Sunday morning at 9:30 right here on Fox 59.